Ooh, Halloween is coming up, so we're creeping through the darkness, and look what we find. The ugly truckling update. This thing brought it to Jeff to be painted, and I mean, you know what? I need a light. Let's go into Jeff's new shop here in Buttfuck, New Jersey. That's a place. Look it up. Jeff, where's a light?
Like an outside light?
Like a spotlight or something.
Well,
all right, let's show you what we got here. So I brought the car here so he could, the truck so he could paint it. He's got all the paint. But you may, whoop, son of a bitch. So you guys may remember, this truck went out, got stuck in Colorado. And you can see here, obviously we've done this before, that, and this looks much better than it did. It was spewing a lot of diesel smoke. So I think one of the injectors were stuck open. In Colorado, they were having trouble getting some of the C's bolts off. And they only got 6 of the 8. So Jeff, son of a bitch, it's twice now. So what Jeff did, he's trying to get it out from the side here, was the injectors. He had the injector bracket, finally got it off, but they stripped the hole. They had to tap the hole. The guy who came to tap it for the new bolt to go down, because the one bolt broke off, the guy who tapped it sideways, and that was a big problem. So now Jeff has been sort of fighting and ignoring this for quite some time, trying to get this to work. Look how nice that looks. It's a good, proper working truck right here. By the way, I ordered a new truck. I just got a 2019 Chevy 3500 diesel, which I'm sending out to Kentucky to get made into the mirror of this truck, just without, I don't know, said rust and everything like that. But these Michelin's, baby. These things are nice. This truck drives real nice, at least. But yeah, in trying to swap the last 2 injectors, we did run into a lot of difficulty, and that difficulty has resulted in this truck being laid up for quite some time now. And I think Jeff's going to try to make a new bracket, or he's going to have to take the entire head off. And if he takes the entire head off, this whole thing has to come out, which I hope that doesn't happen, because I need this truck back ASAP, because I use this truck, and not having this truck is not very helpful, because I'm using Chris Shaler's truck, and I don't like using Chris Shaler's truck so much because it's not mine. But yeah, I can't even see which injectors it is, how far back it is, but it's a problem. Let's leave it at that. It is a problem. Sorry, light. Whoop, there you go. Let me light me up. I don't know how that looks, but yeah, that's my truck update for now. I'm sure you guys are like, yo, did you paint the side yet? Yeah, no we didn't. But Jeff has all the paint. I got to finish the wiring on that. I want to get the espresso machine hooked up. All the stuff that I wanted to do, that I won't have to do to the new truck. I will finish this, I assure you. I'm just hoping it doesn't need a new engine, because needing a new engine will cost more money than I want to put into it. But we'll see what ends up happening. The 6 of the 8 injectors being swapped, I don't know, just this whole thing being a rollback sort of annoyed me. But that's life. I wouldn't have spent like 10 grand doing the bed conversion on it had I known it had 300,000 miles on it already. But instead, I get to deal with all these cool problems. And there you go. There is your truck update. Everybody's been bugging me for updates on things, so I'm dropping you some updates. I apologize for getting here at nighttime, but I'm going on adventure drives tomorrow, so I drove out here specifically to get this sorted out. And I think it's a little over a year since, yeah, it's about the 1-year anniversary of this truck being done. And happy anniversary, truck modification. And this is where it is on its first birthday. Womp womp. All right, stay tuned. More to come tomorrow, but there you go. If anyone is helpful or good at diesel mechanic stuff and is around like the Oakland, New Jersey area and wants to handle this, I love you, and I hope you do that for me, because I could use the guy who isn't frustrated with it, but the guy who wants to be like, you know what, I'll get that done. So shoot me a message, rob@superspeeders.com, and I'll link you up with Jeff. Till then, my truck looks like this, and when it looks like this, it's not driving. Hasn't moved here in quite some time.
You have fun?
Yeah.
Stop shining light in my eyes.
There you go.
Thanks. You done? You have fun? You make your fun video?
It wasn't a fun video. It was like it's a sad video.
Sad video.
It's not, this truck doesn't have really any angles to show off. At least I could always be like, look, the engine works.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So now all I got is my Michelin tires. That's the only thing I can brag about. Oh, look at these nice new tires. Anyway, all right, guys. Peace. What am I looking at, Jeff?